morning, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time when we left off, we were at the X-8 research facility, and we had just completed the basic test, and we were ready to proceed with the advanced one. And I realized I have made a mistake in that I forgot to grab the sonic emitter from the sink, which we, as Nyron has pointed out, need in order to complete the advanced test. So the first thing we're going to do is run back to the sink and grab the sonic emitter. Good morning, Maya. Good morning, Chocomotive. Good morning, Lone Wonder. Yes, Choco, this is live right now. It is currently 6:09 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time on July 17, 2018. Alright, sonic emitter's in here, so let's just grab it. What's it say? Got more than I wanted. There. Back to X-8 now. Sonic emitter in hand, ready to go. So the advanced test is going to take place in the same area as the basic test, so we'll be able to hopefully pick up most, if not all, of that gear we left behind. Institutional data retrieval. Advanced test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Utilize the field disruptor capacitance module for the sonic emitter to better navigate the area. Protectrons and basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve 3 student files. Failure. Security measures prevent you from retrieving the files. Oh, that's a good point. No, I don't have any ammo for it either. Good grief. Thanks, Lone Wonder. That would have been silly. Another trip back to the sink. Need to grab some energy cells. Good morning, Cyclo. I'm doing well, although my brain obviously hasn't fully kick-started since I grabbed the gun and didn't grab any ammo for it. Not sure how many we need to disable, but I think 15 should probably be enough. I'm not actually using it as a weapon. It is early for me, and we've been balls to the wall at work all the last 2 weeks. Not that I'm complaining. I'd actually rather be busy.
This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Alright, we can upgrade the sonic emitter here at the field disruptor terminal. Sonic emitter data. Download EM pulse wave module. Sonic emitter EM pulse wave unlocked. The sonic emitter can disable force fields. Attached to this message is the data I collected regarding the EM pulse wave module's effect on our force field emitters. I'm sending the prototype weapon your way for testing. Please forward this on to Olin as soon as you can determine how we might shield our emitters from this weapon's EMP effect. Dr. Kalis. Oh, and there it would have given me 50 energy cells anyway. So it goes. Alright. There's the first few force fields we can disable. These should all be the same. The problem is I can't remember where I left stuff. Still, should be a quicker trip than before. Although, of course, the cyber dogs are back, as well as some extra protectrons and other problems. Good morning, His Headness. I am doing well this morning. How about yourself? I'm going to hotkey my emitter. I'm going to need it often enough. We're able to rehack these, and they are worth experience again, if you're wondering. Signal. Got some OG Fallout 2 music in here. That's always fun.
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area. Engaging hostile target.
Good morning, John. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. How are you this morning, my friend? So this might even be Fallout 1 music, now that I think about it. Pretty sure this is the music it plays in the very, very first cave as you're leaving Vault 13. Retrieve student records. The records are all the same, we don't need to reread them. Now, what Absinthe is doing in a high school, I'll never know. Alright, before going into the lobby, let's go take down the other force field we haven't found the infirmary. We could skip the library, but we couldn't really because the other institutional test terminals are still in there. This calls for implant. Take the stairs in a minute, but we'll sweep back through the library first. I could disable that force field, but that actually doesn't seem like a great idea to me. At least not right away.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
Oh, Boris, you crack me up. There's our second terminal. Alright, let's head upstairs. Yeah, now we're getting to the first spot. I actually started leaving gear behind, so this is good. Morning, St. Louis.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long-ago graduate of this hated facility. Now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities, and... yuck.
Word. Girls. Yuck. Oh, poor Boris. He never really got over Betsy Bright, did he? I'm sure in some ways we're all still recovering from that very first rejection, whoever it was. Wonders, 3 of 7. Awesome. Alright, now, just for giggles, go ahead and do that.
Do not. All failures detected.
Perfect. Advanced test is done. God, I love Implant GRX. It's so ridiculously overpowered. 10 of those every day. No chance of addiction. There we go. Oh yeah, we can't pick up that pencil because of reasons. X-8 Observatory Terminal. Pretty sure I already looked at this. Nope, maybe I didn't. X-12 Request for Assistance. We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? Barb. Assistance granted. I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. Adam. K9000 Cyberdog gun sealed in X-12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X-12. Barb. Alright. This room is clear now. Just a second. you. Sit, stay, kill. I love the little Cyberdog training room. Alright, now at this point we won't be coming back in here, so even if it over-encumbers us, I need to make sure I get all of the loot at least out of this zone and into the institutional testing area. Could be a slight pain in the ass. I apologize, it is what it is. Looks like this is still deserted. Nothing seems to have respawned, so... I do apologize for the encumbrance aspect. This second visit is our last one, so... Excuse me. Then we'll offload again, and then we should... Oh yeah, we've got time today. We'll actually be able to finish X-8, which includes heading out there and meeting Gabe. This one I know I've already read. Yeah. The unusual shipment where they got night stalkers instead of dogs. Dear Lord, I would love Google Fiber. I would love Google Fiber. Well, my internet hasn't been bad since I don't like Comcast. No one likes dealing with monopolies, which they are out here. Ever since I shelled out for a hardwire to the modem running all the way up to my office, I made a I told Tiff she'd just have to deal with the wire. I do disconnect it when I'm not streaming though, so it's not a big deal. I still don't have the kennel key. Remember where the kennel key is. It's in that, I know it's in one of the other facilities. So, I guess I lied. We will be back in X-8 at some point. With that all done, I can leave some loot here, go offload, and then come back for the residential test. I think at this point we do need to just keep the sonic emitter with us going forward. Dog hides don't weigh anything, I figure. Perfect. Back to the sink. Good morning, Ethan. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. We just finished the advanced test. I'm going to offload and then we're going to roll with the residential Cyberdog test, where we will meet the illustrious Gabe. See, I have not found any more unique items. So store ammunition. How many energy cells I actually need to keep on me. I think I didn't realize it took 3 per shot, but I'm going to say that 10 shots is sufficient, so let's just keep 30 cells on me. That should be enough for the purpose of disabling force fields. More water, and I actually need more food. Let's see what we have available. Iguana on a stick is good. 195. And let's get a couple of purified waters. Don't need to worry much about water. We're going to find the sink module soon enough, and then we'll have all the water we could possibly need.
Might I be of service?
Repair my stuff. Set the sonic emitter. I don't care about its condition.
Might I be of service?
Buy my junk. Refresh well rested, and off we go. first things first, grab all the shit I left behind. And it's time for the Cyberdog Guard test. Make sure you're in stealth mode. Gabe's a beast. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of dog.
Klein wants it, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
But, as long as we get our stealth hit, we are all good. The LAER, I forget what it actually is, but it's some kind of unique item. Valence radii accentuator. Oh yeah, that thing's cool. It's headwear that actually gives you health regeneration. I'm not
Gabe! No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10! Boros! Why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
Gabe's digging spot.
All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction.
Oh, I forgot about that.
5 by 5.
I forgot about that. We have to loot the area in stealth mode and get the before we destroy Gabe. It's my bad. I forgot that little detail. Alright, that takes us back out to the central facility. Thankfully, Gabe's detection kind of sucks. Otherwise, we'd be in real trouble. Digging spot. And another. It's not any of those. What about over here? Another digging spot. Nope. There it is, the audio sample Gabriel's bark. Now we will trigger some events when we take it, so I want to loot the rest of the area first. Got one other digging spot. Oh, come on. Thank you. Maybe two other digging spots. Alright, now I'm going to grab the bark sample, which is going to trigger a rad scorpion attack, or a robo scorpion attack. Then we can kill Gabe and we'll be free to exit. Note added, audio sample, Gabriel's bark. You have found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects.
So, you recovered the sonic emitter schematics. Or was it the frequency? No matter! It'll broadcast your screams as my robo-scorpions destroy you!
The Gabriel's bark audio frequency sample has been uploaded to the think tank.
Oh, my minions! Sting them in the name of all that is... Mobius!
GRX time.
Atomic core. It's active. That means an exceedingly
right?
9. All will be fine.
Yes. 7. 6. Halfway to the...
Is that everybody? Good. Alright. Let's loot these 3. Oh. And we're at level 36. That's awesome. Alright, melee's at 90. Let me take sneak to 90. Take energy weapons to 85. Come on. Let's get barter to 90. And energy weapons to 90. We'll be fine. And the perk I want is... Unstoppable, if I can find it. There we go. Unstoppable force. Your martial might is truly legendary. You do a large amount of additional damage through enemy blocks with all melee weapons and unarmed attacks. Out we go. We just barely...
Prepare to be attacked by Dr.
I was about to say we just barely had enough carry weight, but there are robo-scorpions out here too. Good job, Roxy. Thanks for the assist. Alright, we will be back down here yet again, so... to loot the kennel. So... Leave a little bit of stuff in this box. Get it when we come back.
Tail locking on.
There we go. A few more items. Which I guess we'll stash here next to the entrance. This will be fine. I may just go ahead and make the multiple runs to fish all the loot out of here. I'm not confident I'm going to remember all this. We've got one splicing experiment left to run. Got to clear the splicing area. And we can splice lobotomite and dog. That's one we haven't done before. Had an experiment go horribly awry. Mad scientist. That just ends up with 2 dead bodies. Doesn't get much simpler than that. I always forget how actually strong Mobius's Robo-Scorpions are. Look at my health. I think we're going to have to deal with a few more when we exit X-8. Stealth mode.
The lobotomite has retrieved 2 out of the 3 technologies. Name of while I go repeat my tag. No one will know.
Police cyberdogs are thankfully quite a bit weaker than the military ones. Let's loot those Robo-Scorpions. I'll stash their gear in one of these sarsaparilla machines. And we'll offload, we'll fish the rest of our loot out of X-8. And then, by the time that's done, we'll probably have roughly 10 minutes left, which should be enough to do a little exploring, if not accomplish anything significant. Let's drop this here. Let's see. I need to lose 11 pounds. Perfect. Enemies nearby, huh? Oh, let's wander this direction. I think it's clear over here. There we go. Still haven't found anything unique. Oh, that's not true. Got the layer.
Might I be of service? Might I be of service?
Still getting that extra weight from. I missed something. What did I miss? Ah. That was one of them anyway. Okay, we're good. Let's refresh well rested again. Refill our health completely while we're at it. Alright, let's go get the other stuff out of X-8. See, I left some down here. Left some over here. And some right here. Alright. We are now ready to go explore the Boomtown just outside X8, X7B. There's not much there. Just a few enemies and some miscellaneous loot. But we will go ahead and explore it right quick. Let's pop a Rad-X while we're at it.
See how I abstract my rage, think tank? I hold you in such disdain, I generalize my hatred for you!
I'm just going to check and see if I can repair it with a generic power fist. No, I can't. Well, not that I could. That's actually not a good test, because it's at full durability right now. I know another regular Saturnite fist doesn't work, so I'd be kind of surprised if I could do it with a regular power fist, but on the other hand, if I could, that would be swell. Okay, just gotta sweep up this other half and we'll be done here. Not a lot to this. Oh, thank goodness, a locksmith's reader. We can open a very hard lock. Alright, that should be it for the Boomtown. Now we're going to head back to Y-17 and properly explore it. Well, we'll begin doing that. We've got only have about 5 minutes left today, so we probably won't finish it, but... Alright, here's Y-17, let's roll inside. Dr. Orderly, MD, PhD, TDS. One more up there. Those three taken care of, I believe we are safe. Let's loot them and loot the area. Dr. Orderly. Oh, I thought that was unique. I guess it's not. He's got another valence radii accentuator. Anyway. And as you see there, we've got a force field. So we do need to keep the sonic emitter with us from now on. Oh, that is not what I wanted you to do, Courier. You know better than that. Right here we've got Autodoc Upgrade, Implant C13. Note added, Autodoc Upgrade, Implant C13. Oh yeah. This holotape contains an audio sample of Gabriel's bark. It can be used to modify the sonic emitter weapon at the Sync's jukebox. This holotape contains an upgrade file for the Sync robotic assistant Autodoc. Looks like there's something in the middle there, but it's buried and we can't get to it. I already searched these. Yeah, I did. Upstairs. Auto dock upgrade, cosmetic enhancements. This holotape contains an upgrade file for the Sync Robotic Assistant Auto Dock. Sync Project, Auto Dock. This holotape contains the functionality profile for the Sync Robotic Assistant Auto Dock. There we go. That's the main thing here, obviously. Welcome user, Sierra Madre test case. I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the auto dock and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way would I crawl inside one of the Y-17 auto docks here if my life depended on it. The medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Y-17 trauma harness testing results. The Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harnesses were able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-automuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviors. To think, if they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Y-17 trauma harness action items. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wander state, and as we discovered while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Alright, well, I guess now we know what the deal with the trauma harnesses is, and I am going to have to end the stream here, so we will disable the force field and explore the rest of Y-17 on Thursday morning when we return to Fallout New Vegas. If you're watching live on Twitch, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, please consider hitting the follow button if you like what you saw so you can be alerted when we go live. If you're watching later on YouTube and you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I stream at odd hours, but all of my content eventually makes its way to YouTube. And finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you'll consider joining our Discord server, the link to which is either in the YouTube video description or Twitch channel description. We make all of our official announcements there, we talk about what you'd like to see me play, and we just mess around and have a good time. Anyway, next stream is going to be Fallout New Vegas on Thursday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.